everyone, thank you for tuning in. I'm your instructor Joy. Let me play two different kind of tunes, one after the other. Now next one. These two tunes were a little excerpt from Saint-Saens' Introduction and Rondo Capriccioso, and the second tune was a first variation of Long Long Ago, which you can find in Suzuki Book 2. Thank you very much for your continued support, and I really appreciate for your kind comments, questions, booking lessons with me, and supporting me here also on my Patreon page, sending me kind emails. I really appreciate. So today we're going to talk about Upbow staccato. So let's start. What is staccato? Staccato is the one, notation wise, you see a note and there's a little dot below the note or above the note, indicating you hold the note as a half value of the note and then pause it or wait for the another half value of the note. So if you have a one beat note like this, you would play and then you would wait it. And that's that's the notation of staccato. It can be played on the string or off the string as a spiccato. We talk staccato as a notation or staccato as a bow stroke. When we talk about staccato as a notation, meaning any note with a dot, we call it staccato. But we also call staccato as a part of the bow stroke. So staccato as a bow stroke means on the string, starts on the string and finishes on the string. Same staccato notation can be played as a spiccato bow stroke, which starts off the string, away from the string, and ends away from the string. Either way works. So we're going to talk about when we do multiple staccatos in one direction, going up bow. This particular bow stroke is difficult because you have to alternate legato, meaning continuous bow, and two upbow staccato right after. Whether you're playing this long ago from or this one, it's the same idea. So it just one is a bit slower, the other one is a little faster, but the concept is same. So I'm gonna give you 3 tips that you can try, and showing you the most mistakes that I see in my studio with my students, and also something that you can avoid those ones so that you can go directly where you can succeed it. Common mistake number 1. We tend to overthink. We tend to overthink this 2 upbow staccato. So now we have to halt the bow after pause, and we're so worried about it, so we tend to overemphasize, overpress it. Like, sorry, if it's long ago, or if it's Rondo Capriccioso by Saint-Saens. I'm exaggerating, of course it's not this bad. As you can see, not only we're getting sluggish and not only we're not sounding as beautiful, but in generally it just becomes very tiresome because we're using a lot of energy. Here, less is more, meaning after upbow staccato, release the bow pressure. So you can a little have a bite, make sure you expose it well, and then move your bow fast with an explosive way, but then release the bow weight and slow down the bow speed. Then stop it. Again, one. Like that. And that's all about it. And you can practice one down bow. And notice I'm not always using whole bows. So if you have to do down and up and down and bow, down bow legato, upbow staccato, it is good idea to stay near the bow placement where you can do either one easily. If you're not sure, staying in the middle bow is a good idea. That's the lighter part of the bow, because here frog, they're very heavy. Middle part, stay that one. And it's light enough to do either fast ones or changing direction. And then if you feel comfortable, then we're doing a little something called flying staccato when we do, but the concept is same. It's not pressing it or overly emphasizing it, but rather, and then light one. So then once you practice that one, try to do an open string, focusing on the very light 2 upbow staccato. But the key is, as soon as you attack the first upbow staccato, you need to release the bow weight. And another one, very light. Tip number 2. The preparation starts with the previous note. Especially when you're doing fast ones, like when you do fast one, other time when you do upbow, and that's too late. Or even this long ago, that's too late. So what do we do? So we have to release again bow weight. We have to release a bow weight, or the pressing it with the right hand, release it at the end of the stroke. So here, for first one I do legato, meaning longs are same note. I'm already releasing the bow weight while allowing the bow to linger. This way, I'm relaxed to attack for the upper staccato. Again, release the bow weight. Release it, and then I can get ready properly that one. Same thing goes here in the Rondo Capriccioso by Saint-Saens. I'm not holding till there and then go up. Then I will exhaust myself, and it is impossible for me to be fast. In order to be fast, I have to let go of something. In this case, it's bow weight. Release. Yeah. So now that's at the end of the stroke. At the end of the down bow, make sure you release the bow weight. Number 3, in my opinion, the most important point is try to work with one impulse for the multiple notes. This is not only 2 upbow staccato, it works for any fast passages. Whether it's doing multiple or multiple upbow. When it comes to many notes or many fast ones, it is crucially important for us to know how to work with less energy, creating multiple bow. What do I mean? So here, we're doing 2 upbow. I pointed out at the very first point, a lot of students tend to overdo it. Now, so here, let's say we're doing 2 upbow staccato in long ago. Even though it starts with a lower elbow or lower arm or forearm, first one we have to initiate the movement with a forearm, but second one just gets a little with a finger joint and the wrist. Again, so down bow, raise your upper arm, and then initiating, folding your lower arm or forearm. First one, then now second one, just a little with the wrist and the finger joint. And this is why we have to work on bow stroke called collé. I'll try to put the collé video at the end of this this session so that you can go for that. Collé is something that we train our finger joint, which plays important role when it comes to difficult bow stroke, such as this one. So now here again, first upbow initiating with a little raised arm. The second one, just a little residue of the same impulse, create the second one. One impulse creating 2 stroke. So one and the second one, a little whatever is left over. So it's like if I go my hand to the right, I'm not doing 1, 2. I'm doing first push. Whatever is left, I'm going another one. Again, first push, and then I'm using the same residue. And that's what we're trying to do. And then if you feel comfortable, get a little faster. So now you may hear that my bow is bouncing a bit, which we call it flying staccato. I am not actively bouncing it, but I'm accenting a bit, and the bow bounces on its own because I'm keeping my bow. It's something called bouncing spot. It bounces on its own. Here it's crucially important. The first one starts with a little arm, but the second one must work with a finger joint and the wrist. That way. That way here. Or I hope you can try this one yourself. This is something that challenges us, but certainly it will open a lot of doors, technically speaking, for you. I wish you all happy practicing. I hope this gave you some ideas. Thank you for watching and hope to see you again. Bye bye.